Wonder Girl! Wonder Girl! Everyone wants to know who Wonder Girl is. Because she's not Donna Troy, she's Yari Flor. If I pronounced that correctly. When we last left off, she was drowning in the water. And then encountered a mystical goddess. So, yeah, so she encounters a mystical goddess. And the narration captions subsequently say this: in the waters of Brazil lived a great warrior by the name Yara. Her abilities and her reputation were so great they delighted her father each day, even at the cost of her two less capable brothers who were dismissed from his affections. In return for their parental exclusion, and the brothers bowed their heads together one night in secret plotted their sister's murder. The world sucks, doesn't it? To their mortal folly, they underestimated her rumored skills in battle. Once approached, Yara drew out her weapons and slaughtered the two where they stood. Wow. Yeah. And then this happens. After this grisly and unfortunate task, she fled into the woods, only to be pursued by her vengeful and grieving father. Then give them affection, and this all would have been avoided. Casting his love for her aside, and as we see this narration, she's being embraced by the goddess who bestows delight, especially those spear lassos. I would try and pronounce them, but I can't. So I call them sphere lassos. Uh, that she has in future state timeline. And he threw his once loved daughter over the cliff edge to the waters below. However, Dev did not claim her this night. Instead, a fishtail grew where once her legs had been. Can we get a story on that? As she would remain protector of the sacred waters by luring evil men that dared to step close to the water's edge. Can you just say humanity or the evils of man? But not all perished under Yara's embrace. Yara, her namesake and fellow warrior, had returned home to restore the balance of nature and the world of man, and she bestowed the power cometh. Yeah, recognizing a kindred spirit, Yara bestows her upon the gift, and this hero's journey can finally begin. Oh my god, what happened? How long has she been under? Get help! Look over there! Something's happening! Ah! Oh. Somebody call an ambulance! Did you see that? Is she alive? I think so. Oh god! We're in a DC story! We're probably gonna be massively slaughtered by some other writer down the road! So anyways, we cut to the Bana of Egypt. She will not only bring the god's wrath, but also that of her sisters. Yarat whispers to me of her prophecies. That of a child that possessed the spirit of the two-headed snake. The direction she chooses could spell out Bana's salvation or destruction. Who is it you speak of? And we find out this is Artemis that's talking. The child's name is this child's task is beneath your talent, sister. I have heard of the prophecy and taken it under advisement as queen. But be assured, Sister Artemis, assassins have already been dispatched to stamp out this possible threat. It's completely unknown, therefore we must kill it. I have lived long enough to know that this is no mere errand, Queen Varaka. So Artemis is back, and we have no idea if her past with the Redder and the Outlaws will ever be addressed again, or her relationship with Jason being the overtly complicated. I'm surprised you would bother yourself with such a small matter. Or you mean the small matter that the prophecy lady just said would spell doom for us all or salvation? Yeah, that sounds about right. But be that as it may, I would urge you to put this distraction out of your mind and focus on more pressing matters. Yes, we must focus on the pressing matters that doesn't involve a prophecy that could bring salvation to us or complete another destruction. We're like the Citadel Council. We're run by morons. I would urge you to step aside, my queen. It seems I cannot dissuade you from wasting your time. I will grant I will grant my permission with reluctance. How very gracious of you, Highness. Any idea where this minor task is located? I only granted permission. I never agreed to any assistance. Then I will leave at once, secure in knowledge that the Bana will be left in your very capable and absentee hands. So, they're screwed. So, yeah. Yara wakes up and, yeah, water's still rising from her fingers. What? What is happening to me? You doing okay, Yara? Yo, it's nothing. I mean, I'm fine. Nothing a shower can't fix. I just want to get back to Rio and sleep for a couple of days. I'm mostly just embarrassed. Well, nothing to do about that, but I can get you back. I called one of my buddies. He's going to take over the tour group for me, and I'm going to get you on a plane to back to your hotel. I can't possibly ask you to. No worries, it's all part of the service, man. It's all part of the service of probably being a love interest. I'm like, probably, we don't know. I have been assured that envoys have been dispatched from the Themyscira to prevent what we all could fear a result if no action is taken. But still, I remain troubled. This mission requires artful diplomacy and a certain willingness. Yes, so you're gonna get Donna Troy, right? No, you don't need to explain, Queen Hippolyta. I volunteer myself to go. I want to go. It would be my honor to do this for you. Cassie Sandsmart, because Donna Troy, regardless of her stat, is as potentially more powerful than Wonder Woman down the road, clearly does not matter. Wonder Girl. Oh, don't worry. She's not going to be Wonder Girl. In fact, now that I think about it, why hasn't she shown up in the Teen Titans Academy book? Because isn't she still 16 in the continuity, I think? Or at least 17 or 18? I just think, well, maybe I might remind you of, it pains me to think what my presence would be a distraction for you because of, because your daughter is actually somewhere out, hanging out in the multiverse somewhere with some cosmic gods, and also the fact that, that you usually aren't around here as much, so it's weird. Also, yeah, we get continuity. Yay, our favorite. It takes place in the Hall of Justice, where Hippolyta is still part of the Justice League. So we got a connection with Bendis stuff going on, which is surprising, considering how much Bendis likes to Bendis the continuity a lot. It is Bendis ways. But yeah, so Donna Troy's completely forgotten about and stuck in Teen Titans Academy, but we can't have her show up in a Wonder Woman's based title. That's just stupid, right? Is there any chance that I could spare this Amazon's life and send her back into hiding so as to prevent anything that might happen? Then I am duty bound to go. Oh, that is very noble of you, Cassie. Diana would be most proud. May Gaia bless you on your journey. Oh yeah, I guess I should have asked earlier, but where is she located exactly? She is in the country of Brazil. I wish I would be able to be more precise, but the information we have is extremely limited at the moment. Yes, we have extremely limited information, so we just know that this will either be salvation or pure destruction. Just Brazil? I'm sorry, but it's like massive, right? Right? You can't narrow it down a little by any chance, could you? South America? Of course, the sound. Okay, so this learning sounds a little bit Bendis-like because, yeah, I get Hippolyta has been not in the world of man for like eons, but couldn't you like contact the gods? Or how about you talk to Cassie's dad, Zeus? Remember him? In fact, isn't Diana still in continuity in this Infinite Frontier era still a demigod of Zeus? Or is she not and she's still the clay creation? Because I like that one better than doing the Cassie Sandsmark route because Zeus can't keep it in his pants for his one wife. And instead must have multiple human ladies he must go and fuck with. And then ultimately abandon and never talk about again. Oh, the gods stink. Sometimes in Greece. Okay, Brazil it is then. That was quick. Somewhere over Brazil. And And she's already left. Wow, the information was extremely limited. In there, Yara? You're looking a little green around the gills. Me? I'm fine, just a little out of sorts. Thanks for giving me these dry clothes, by the way. Where did you get them? Just some of the stuff left at the lost and found, and don't worry, I packed up your old clothes and that rope recharge bracelet belt thingy. And turbulence. Relax, it's just turbulence. Wait a minute. Who leaves pants behind out lost and found? Yeah, that's a good question. Oh my god, the lights are off! It's a mild inconvenience! And I was thinking to myself, oh wait, does she envision hell to be an airport? Yeah, I'm still baffled by that. See, lights back on. Everything's fine. What is that woman doing in the aisle? It looks like she's just staring at me. Do you know her? No. And then she gets up, ready for a confrontation. Hey, you got a problem? Oh, you. That's it, Yara. It's okay. I'm no stranger to a little scrap. I'm sort of known for it back home. Well, honestly, I'm surprised I even got a passport or my police record. Wait. She has a police record? Oh. Should we get a secret files and origin story for this for a little bit? Just to get a grasp of what's going on? In fact, wait. How does she not have... Wait, never mind. So the Amazon lady of Brazil charges at her, calling out her name. Prepare to meet your end! And gets knocked down in one punch. Yeah. So, this Amazon that's been trained to assassinate has been beaten in one punch. She must have gotten this from the Batman book. In Justice League International. What the hell, Yara? That was a bit harder than I've intended. You believe me, don't you, Yao? Sure, but can we pack the whole thing later? I think I got enough. I think you got enough for her. She looks pretty pissed off. I didn't mean a Yara. Get these people out of the way. I'll take care of her. Yara, you're a danger to all Amazons. And probably destroys the plane. Nice try, girl. You missed. And she's sucked out of the plane. Idiot. Everybody, hang on. Cells elsewhere. Cassie and Artemis are traveling across Brazil looking for her. Then they come across Rio de Janeiro hours later. Hi, it's your boy Kevin back with another episode of Bingo. Hey Kevin, wait up. And Artemis punches her in the face. Why are you following me, Wonder Girl? What? I'm not following you. I was following him. But I guess I'm done now. Thanks a lot. Anyway, can you help me up? And she smacks her hand away. Ow! I'm following him. Who sent you? Who sent me? I don't know. Hippolyta, Queen of the Amazons. Ever heard of her? That must mean... And fights begin. And so... and then it devolves into a stranglehold. Then the Brazilian Amazons arrive. Amazons, your presence here is no longer required. Go before you further embarrass our kind. You have no idea what you're up against. Yes, we got our ass kicked in 2 shots. Wait. Elsewhere. Now, let me have the pleasure of introducing, or in the case of a select few of you, reintroducing the god Eros. And his companion god of the west wind, Zephyros, sent here on his errand by his grandmother, Hera, who is definitely not at all pissed every time when Zeus goes ahead has sleeping with somebody, to fetch the young heroine Yara. Yes, to fetch the young heroine Hera, in a recreation of the Lost Episode 1 set, except in Brazil. God of physical law and sexual desires. Yeah. Eros can be conspicuous, can be capricious. I'm pretty sure I butchered that. Random and cruel as love itself. Armed with his bow and arrow, he is feared by all gods alike. There was not one of them who had not been conquered by his powers. That is not to say Eros himself was immune to the result of being pierced by one of his arrows, which compels the person struck to fall an instant and an uncontrollable love with the first person they see. Eros knew all too well how devastating influential love's power was to sow mischief and discord. Perhaps another way he was in trouble. Homecoming Part 2. We're all screwed, aren't we? So yeah, pretty short issue, pretty short. I mean, like that was to be expected since we get the first big oversized issue, then we get the regular issues, and then we get the big issue after the 10th issue, unless they're doing a big finale to a storyline. But yeah, it's a fun issue. Now we can start this hero journey. I'm kind of hoping for a Secret Files and Origin before she took the plane to Brazil down the road, or an annual, if the book series makes it that far. But the artwork's pretty good. There's two artists for this, Jolly Jones and the other artist I don't know. But yeah, it's pretty good. It's actually pretty good. I actually enjoyed this story, and like I said, Yara, Flor, Wonder Woman, and in Future State was the best title for me throughout the series of Future State when I was reading it. And I'm looking forward to see what more of this stuff has in store for us, and how she further grows as a character, and how she is such a threat to the gods and salvation. And I'm curious as to wonder if Zeus is even going to care about this. Because Hera is involved. Oh, then Hera is the spiteful one, right? Even though she has multiple reasons to be spiteful towards her husband. And the fact that you're probably wondering if Yara is secretly the daughter of Zeus. Because it's Zeus, he can't keep it to himself. Or to only his marital wife. And in fact, he even had a child born out of his skull. Yeah, that was a thing. Like I said, the Greeks are weird. The Greek mythology is vastly weird and complicated. Oh boy. You could probably make a TV series on that. I'm pretty sure you can make a Game of Thrones style series on that, and it probably wouldn't end after 8 seasons. Probably take longer just to explain the whole methodical mythology we have there. But now we got Brazilian gods, and now they're probably going to go to war with the Greek gods, so we're going to probably get... we might have... Wait, what if they do another War of the Gods event, but with Yara Flor as the main character? I could like that, especially since they're focusing on the Amazon tribes. Like, it could be War of the Amazons and Gods, or War of the Amazons. I'm pretty sure it would be a hell of a lot better than Amazons Attack. Because, by God, that story was something terrible. Oh, man. So, yeah. That was Wonder Girl Volume 3, Issue 2. This was New Reality Entertainment Pop-Culture Omniversa. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe, check out my content in the description below. Stay tuned for more. See y'all next time. Peace and take care. And stay safe, everyone. Take care. And have a nice day.